What is going on, guys? Jesse504 here, bringing you some National Dex Showdown Live, and I think I'm gonna start doing this probably every Tuesday, and I might turn it into a challenge series, and hopefully I can get some of my friends on here in the future. This video is just gonna kind of be a sort of experimental Showdown Live. Right now we're just doing some normal, pretty much just testing. I just made this team because I wanted to make a video, and it's kind of just got some fun mons that I like and some mons that I've always wanted to try out. But this video is mostly just meant to be a test to see if I want to make this series, because I enjoy making these, and sort of just starting to edit out the kinks of it. And music, I'm going to try to implement some of that in this video. If I did it right, should have some Glitch X City playing in the background. You can check out the link to them in the description below. So let's get on to this team after that. Starting off with the MAGEARNA that I did not realize was legal until earlier, and then I was like, you know what, might as well just make a MAGEARNA team. Leftovers, Soul Heart, Shift Gear, Flash Cannon, Thunderbolt, Dazzling Gleam, just a fairly standard spread. Once I get the Shift Gear up, then I believe I can, I think it's speed tie 150s or maybe outspeed 150s, but I didn't really think. I think with the nature, or right now, I can outspeed base 100 Scarfers after a Shift Gear, I'm pretty sure. So that's going to be interesting once I get that up. Yeah, okay, so up next, Victini, Choice Scarf Victini, Physical Victini, U-Turn V Create Zen Headbutt Bolt Strike. Fairly standard Victini. Yeah, probably just a lead meant to sort of just start wearing down the team. Most of this team is going to be clicking, just clicking attacks or clicking setup moves, just because there isn't really like hazards or status too much on this team. Just sort of meant to be a fairly straightforward brain dead team. That's kind of what I end up making whenever I make teams on my own. Not for a draft match, just for laddering. I find them the most fun to use on the ladder. So up next, Zero Aura, Life Orb Zero Aura this week, Calm Mind Zero Aura. I've liked it a little bit more than the bulk up set, purely because people expect bulk up when they see Zero Aura, but they don't expect the Zero Aura to Calm Mind on them, and then that might just spell the end of the game. It's also really fast, so that's another thing, because it's really nice. It can outspeed almost everything. That isn't Mega Beedrill, Mega Aerodactyl, Mega Alakazam, but I don't know how common they are, although Mega Beedrill you see over there. But yeah, so up next I got my Como. This is a sub belly drum Como. I've enjoyed using that in a league that's not on YouTube, but it's been really fun to use, purely because once you got your Slack Berry Pop, you got your belly drum, you're sitting there, and then you can Drain Punch to heal back up, or Earthquake just for big damage, and it just does really well in a lot of situations, as long as they don't have like a Togekiss or something. That really stops this set, but obviously I have ways to work around it. I wouldn't put this on my team if I didn't. I would put maybe a Hazard Komodo with Stealth Rocks and just sort of meant to be a lead or sort of a bulky pivot, but this is a Wincon Komodo. Up next, Greninja, Specs, Protean Greninja, U-Turn, Hydro Pump, Dark Pulse, Ice Beam. Fairly simple, not really too much to think about here. And then lastly, Mega Beedrill with the Beedrillite, obviously Swarm Pre-Mega, Adaptability Post, Fell Stinger, U-Turn, Knock Off Poison Jab, fairly standard. If I get that Fell Stinger off, could just be game. Mega Beedrill just does run through teams. And this team is just fast offense. There isn't really too much to think about. So that's my team, and let's get some battles going. Yeah, I've been enjoying the National Dex meta. I can't wait for DLC to come out, just because playing in the draft leagues with the DLC moves and then not being able to use them is somewhat of a letdown, but it's still really fun. So I'm gonna start. They have Mega Metagross, I assume, Tornti, Hippowdon, Toxapex, Hydreigon, and Darm Galar. So a lot really to work around. Thankfully, Scarf Victini is one of the best Darm Galar answers as a revenge killer, not so much as a switch-in. but yeah, it can be worked around. I expect probably one of these two mons that could U-turn to lead or hazard lead. I don't see the Hydreigon or the Metagross leading, so I think to give me the most positive matchups, just a Victini lead would be the safest, and they do lead the Darmgaller. Wow, someone on the ladder saying good luck, have fun. Rare sight. I think I could V-Create if they don't expect me to be Scarf, but at the same time, they could. Okay, they Hydreigon, I get massive damage onto that thing. That's what we like to see here, and MAGEARNA is pretty free. If they're running like Fire Blast Hydreigon, that could be a bit of an issue, but I don't really see that too commonly. Dragon Dance Hydreigon could be scary, but other than that, just a free Shift Gear up into, I assume, forcing a switch, and then just working off of that. Should outspeed Scarf Darm and could potentially just run through the team. I do assume that Hippowdon and Mega Metagross live a hit, but other than that, they could just potentially be giving me Mons, especially the Toxapex since I have Thunderbolt. Yeah, quite like that opening turn, although I could be going for this MAGEARNA too early. I think that this game, I don't think it can win on its own. Maybe it could late game. Z, Tectonic Rage. Okay. Did not see that one coming. I'm just gonna Mega Evolve. And I see no reason for them to switch it, or for them to stay in. Cool. Hippowdon, I'll take some chip on that thing. That's actually fairly decent for just being chipped. They do have a Rocky Helmet, that's kind of annoying. But now I pretty safely force the switch into, I assume, Toxapex, but I don't really have too much to deal with that, so maybe just U-turning out again. Perfect, into the Toxapex, just like I expected. And now, Como time. Enter this Como set. I go for a Substitute, they go for a Haze. Okay, so it's that kind of Toxapex. EQ. They go for another Haze. I EQ again. They go for another Haze. I EQ again. Here they go Darm G. I Drain Punch up. They don't break the sub. They go into Torrent T. So if that did 19, this should do about enough. Let's see what they go into. The ideal is anything but Darm G. They go into Metagross. Cool. Should just be able to Drain Punch health off of that thing, or to be safe I could EQ it, but I think that Drain Punch is neutral but it is stab, and I'm sitting with an insanely high. They go into Hydreigon. Cool. Make the correct play. I do not think that crit mattered, buddy. Darm G. Have to just, I'm fine getting rid of this Como, to be honest. Yeah, that Haze spam on Toxapex was actually really ideal for me. Yeah, they do hit the crash. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for a Zen Headbutt, and this is a 99% accurate Zen Headbutt. They go into Pex. Cool. So I can Zen Headbutt, do big damage. I did not even realize, frankly, that this was a Regenerator Core. Oh, I got matched way down, apparently. Hippowdon. Don't get mad at the way I say the Hippowdon. It's just the way it is. They just slacked off there. I'm just gonna Hydro Pump. They go into Toxapex. I missed the Hydro Pump anyways. Zero Aura here, I can just maybe set up a Calm Mind here. They knock off my Life Orb. I think that's actually helpful for my longevity. Grass Knot here. Perfect. They don't expect the Calm Mind Zero Aura. At this point, I think sacking Greninja is the play. Just doesn't do enough. Okay. Victini. They could go Mega Metagross. I think Bolt Strike's actually the play here. And it's gonna be potentially a roll. They knock off my Scarf. That could just be the end of me to Darm. That's potentially problematic. I think Darm, in theory, just wins here. I'm not sure if Mega Beedrill outspeeds a Scarf Darm. I don't think it does. It's not. Yeah. Okay, so we lose the first one. Yeah. Bit Darm weak. But I think I kind of could have played better there around some of the threats. I think letting... Well, the MAGEARNA I obviously didn't expect Tectonic, Rage, Ground EMZ. Hydreigon I don't think anyone would have. But then maybe letting my Victini get obviously knocked off when I had a pretty safe play into the Beedrill was an option. So yeah, let me get one more going. Yeah, okay, so this is another interesting team. Nidoking, Lapras, Gardevoir, Hawlucha, Aegislash, Manectric. Assuming some form of Perish trapping Lapras could be interesting. Kommo-o has a great matchup here. I think saving that or potentially, depending on what I predict their lead to be, because the only thing that's really a problem for is Hawlucha. I think that Mega Beedrill's a fine lead here. Just gonna Mega Evolve U-turn out. I think that's just a fairly safe play. That thing does so much damage for what it is. I assume just a Rocks play here. Earth Power. Okay, that does a lot. So what do I see coming in here? I think I'm just gonna safely Ice Beam. They go Lucha, perfect. I made a read, that's what I did. Perfect reads. By me, they go Manectric. Mega Manectric, I assume. Yep. Cool. Greninja was so low anyways, it didn't even make much sense to sacrifice it. Gardevoir, have you traced yet? Don't think you have. Scarf Gardevoir's interesting here if it is. They go Aegislash. In front of an Aegislash, I think Victini's pretty fine. V-creating here because you don't really have a switch in for that. The King's Shield, that's fine. I still think V-creating is a safe play. It still does so much to an Aegislash even at -1. They just go Mega Main. And now I can go Zero Aura because this thing doesn't touch Zero Aura. Perfect. Calm Mind up. They go for Overheat. I can get another one going. They go Nidoking. Grass Knot. And this is potentially a GG moment unless Gardevoir is Scarfed. It is Scarfed. Okay. Yes. But you don't. thing. Getting rid of Dracovish was a potential threat to my team. Now their Victini answers are limited because Dracovish was gone instead. You know, no, Celesteela doesn't take a hit too terribly well. Clef doesn't take a hit too terribly well. Chansey, same deal. Like, could think that it might be able to, but I don't think it does. Actually, this thing is way too bulky. Scratch that. They just set rocks. Let me knock off that Eviolite really quick. Let me help you out, buddy. Okay. They S-tossed me. Doing a good amount. I'm just gonna poison jab here. Perfect. That's Fell Stinger range. They go Steela. Predicting that pretty well. I'm just gonna knock off Steela. Do decent chunk. They flamethrower me. Getting defense boost. That's fine. I get 0 aura. I can Calm Mind on that. Special Steela or mixed Steela. Chansey being at 8% is massive. That just opened up 0 aura by a lot. Obviously, Clefable is still something that the 0 aura has to get over. But kind of an OU matchup that is seen a lot. And I think this is a winning matchup for my 0 aura. They Toxic me. Okay, now I can T-Bolt them. Get rid of that Celesteela, get that thing out of here. Yeah, now Greninja kind of just does a lot now, especially now that the Rotom Heat's already out. And that potentially, they overheat, they're scarfed, but I do manage to get one final Aura Sphere off before I go, which is massive. That pretty much allows my Victini to just click Zen Headbutt and do a lot to Clef. There's one. We just need one flinch here, potentially. They wish. Could see a protect here. Okay. We just need one flinch, and then we win. Or I guess 2 flinches. Now we need 1 flinch, and then they protect. So it's just going to be some stupid stall. Flinch, there we go. We just need... We're going to protect. I think that in the long run, this flinch here, 30% chance. Victini, I believe in you. Victini, let's go! Believe in the heart of the agency. Believe in the agency. Okay. 99% accurate, Victini. If you miss right now, that would be so bad. I trust in you, Victini. If you miss, I'm never going to draft you, and you're not coming to another game in the JLPC. Okay. Victini. Thank you, Victini. Thank you, Victini. Bye-bye, Chansey. And bye-bye, Rotom. Thank you, Victini. You see, believe in the Hax Gods, and they will deliver. But that's my thing. Let me know down below if you think this should be a series, and if not, I'll see you guys next time.